Hey everyone, it's Diecast. Well, guess who's back? Yeah. It's been quite a while since I uploaded a video here, and I don't really, other than just showing you a bunch of Matchbox today, I don't really have a plan on necessarily what to talk about, but I am back, and I definitely want to continue making YouTube videos. I know I have a very small audience, but I obviously plan to see that expand and hope for more and more followers and more views, and hopefully you guys enjoy this content. And I'm just off the cuff really, and nothing bad's happened. It's just everybody gets in their lulls, you know. They get well, I'll make a video next week. Well, I'll make a video next week, and then 2 months later I think it's been, and I just haven't made one, and it's just busy with work, busy with that, and blah blah blah. It's a shame. I really like making these videos, and I really want. I don't want to say I have to make these because I don't. I want to make these videos. So yeah, I am terribly sorry that it's been so long since I made a video, but I aim to make consistent content from now on. It's difficult, but I am going to do everything I can to do so. Well, without further ado, let me see here. Just have to grab something. We have a ton of Matchbox to look at. We are looking at Mix 1 from Matchbox. Mix 2 has not shown up here yet, here in Ontario, Canada. Not as of yet. I'm trying to close this here. There we go. And I got a small collection of stuff and a bit of 9-pack exclusive, multi-pack exclusive stuff, just all over the board. I do have a ton of Matchbox coming up from a big collection I bought, and another small collection I bought. I think I have like 10 or 11 cases of green light to open still. Like, I have not opened pretty much anything except for kind of the stuff you see here. It's pretty much it, and it's been absolute chaos. So let's get into it. I'll start with the least interesting, if you will. We will start off with Mix 1, and I should explain how I at the moment, this is how I'm organizing my collection. I have these little plastic boxes that you can get online, eBay, Amazon, whatever. Maybe your local store has them, but they're pretty easy to get if you just look for them. I put, what does it say? Yeah, I don't say 2022 mainline Mix 1. I don't always put the mixes, but because this is 2022, it's easy for me to put the mix. It doesn't really matter, and then the name of the model. So that way when I go back and like, what is this? 2010 mainline Austin Minivan. That way I know where they come from, everything like that. If there's, because trying to find all the different variations and stuff is it's really difficult to keep track of what you have. But we'll get into it with what I think is going to be the peg warmer. Unfortunately, in this case, the ice cream van. This might get a bit noisy, to be completely honest. I'm going to try to open all of these while trying to show you all these. So this might be a bad idea, but we'll see. We have this ice cream van in brown. It's kind of a whatever colorway. Yeah, no point wasting too much time on that one. And then we have the, what is this? International E-Star. I actually don't mind this. Like, this casting is kind of ugly, but I don't mind this particular deco because it is worn winches. Worn winches, right? Or worn equipment? Winch, yeah. So that's all right. We have the Nissan NV. This is going to be a long video, and I'm sorry, guys. And this Adventure Tours. There's actually a bunch of these Adventures Tours showing up. Actually, a decent color. It's not bad. Not the most exciting casting, but try to get example of every version from a release. So there's that. Then we have the Gladiator in green. I thought this was a re-release for some reason. I don't know why. I'm like, I swear I already have that one. But nope, I didn't. This one's actually pretty cool. A unique take with the doors off. Obviously saves metal. I wish they just take off the sides and put the front and the back, because I think it really needs it. I don't know if I can get the lighting, because that's always been my issue here, is just getting that lighting just right. Is that gonna work? Sure, that'll work. All right. This one's awesome. Dodge Durango in black. I think this is the first release of this casting. This is a brand new casting for this mix in this metallic black. The nice looking wheels. You get the front tampos here. Rear tampos. No interior, but that's okay. Doesn't matter to me, really. This is a unique one. Kind of sitting on the pegs, and I'm kind of surprised by that. I know it's a car that nobody really knows about, but it's still licensed. The Curtis Sport Car, whatever you want to call it. Very cool looking old sports car, I guess. Convertible, whatever. Sports coupe, whatever. Beautiful red paint. I love what they did. Very clever design, like they did with the 914, and the splits between the bottom, the top. Did a good job color matching. It's not obviously quite the same because one's plastic, one's metal, but they did a pretty good job with it. And you know, the steely wheels. Kind of ugly looking, but it's kind of cool. It's for the era, right? This is another one I actually quite like. I think a lot of people actually like this one. What the heck is this? Skidster, it's called. They made so many of these. I think this casting came out like 10 years ago or something. Yeah, there's a million of these. I can't even read what this says. Skidster. Yeah, that's all it really says. I'm pretty sure there's like a national parks and all that kind of stuff, and ink, all that good stuff. Why do I have this one out? That's last year's. Man, everything is all mixed up. That's not supposed to be in there. Mini Countryman, right? Just 11 mini. I put on the bottom. I think it's a Countryman, or an all four, whatever the heck it's called. Let's see. Mini Cooper Countryman. I was right. Yeah, this is a nice casting. I like this metallic blue. Probably the best example of this so far. I mean, they got the green one from Top Gun, I think it is. So that one's pretty good. Let's see if I can get this dang lighting a little bit better, eh? Better. That's a little bit better. Ooh. Oh, what did I do? Did I break it? Nope, we're good. Yeah, and they got the plastic top. So, good way to create a separation without doing another tampo. Nice to see another Audi. And kind of it's red, but it's almost a pinky red. Don't make a lot of Audi TTs. Recently they've been making quite a few, but in the past they haven't made a ton. More of a regular gloss red, ready pink. Front deco, rear deco. Nice, clean, simple. We like that. Always happy to see another Volkswagen. Not the most popular casting, but hard to argue. You know this will sell well because it's a Volkswagen. Very little casting. Again, front tampo. I love the paint. This orange is nice. It's got a good metallic flake to it. You get the rear tampos there. That's all I need. That's all I need, man. That's all we ask for. Simple, clean, realistic. Nissan hardbody. And white. There's another one I'll be showing you soon. That's from the truck series. And white. Like this. This casting is really well done too. Missing the front. I kind of wish they did the front instead of the sides. It'd be nice to switch it up because I'm pretty sure every single release, except for like a 5-pack maybe, has that deco on it. I'm not sure why they won't switch it up, but nonetheless, it's a pretty good one. The Mazda Miata. Kind of like a semi-racing autocross livery thing. It's not quite race car, but you know, I got the stripes and the K&N on the side and Brembo. Kind of a gray gunmetal wheel. Front deco. Nothing on the back. Not bad. Mitsubishi 3000 GT. I believe this one is, right? Yeah. This one's great. First release, I think, of this one is Mix 1 front. This actually gets lensed from the glass, so that's nice to see, so we can get an extra tampo. Oh man, that black metallic flake is so nice. Look at that. I know my hands are disgusting from work. I work construction, so yeah, my hands are dirty. And who doesn't love a police car? You know, I heard somebody complain about, oh, they need to stop making so many police cars or utility vehicles, whatever. I'm like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people that collect Matchbox collect utility vehicles. There's so many different versions and castings and decos or whatever, and of all sorts of different utility vehicles, between SUVs and trucks and big rigs and everything, you name it. Matchbox has always made great service utility vehicles. Of course, there's another one. Obviously won't get front and rear because of the sides, but very nice to see another NYPD vehicle. So there's the 2022 Mix 1. 2022 Mix 2 should be showing up any day now. I cannot wait for that to show up because the Lexus LS400 should be in there. So that'll be good. Wow, I'm already at 13 minutes. I got like 30 more cars to look at. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, let's do this. So we got this Austin minivan. I can't even tell what this says. MH Austin Performance Parts. I just got this from a collection. 2010 mainline with a chrome base. Some of these are actually pretty expensive. They're not cheap pieces to come by too. So I literally just opened this one. So you have side decos, nothing on the rear. A little bit of tampos on the front. This is a sought after casting for sure. The ones that are out there are usually worth a couple of bucks. Because they didn't make a ton of them really, I don't think. Especially two. This one comes with the chrome base, so that's nice. It's nice to see that one for sure. I'll actually put them immediately back in. It might take a little bit longer, but you know what? I'm playing video. We're just going to go with it. I have a very unique piece that I put in this. Now what this is the Mark IVW's IVWS promo piece. It's from 1997. Comes in this cool box, but to protect it, I flattened the box, kept it all nice, and it's metal on plastic base and rubber tires. So it's got like the Premier wheels. Let me see, double check. 1997 promo. VW Concept Beetle. I have no idea how many they made of this, but I know they're pretty dang rare. And I don't know if they're worth a ton of money, but I think I paid like $5 for it. And it wasn't a whole heck of a lot. And it's in perfect condition. So if you guys know anything about this, I mean, let me know. I wonder how many they made. This is a very nice piece to have, especially a Volkswagen collector myself. I don't actually know if you guys know this. I think I said this before. I'm going to interrupt myself because I'm going to keep doing this at the same time. Audi Avis in a chrome red. This is a weird casting. 1998 mainline. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm pretty sure I told you guys. I used to, no longer, own a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta 2-liter turbo diesel. It was the last year they sold the Jetta turbo diesel in North America. And I had one. I actually recently sold it. It needed some maintenance. It had some stuff that was starting to fail, and it was about to fail, and it was just unfortunately too much money to keep in my hands, so I had to trade it in. This one's interesting. This is the 9-pack exclusive Nissan Leaf in blue for 2022. Yeah, I traded it in. No interior, plastic top. I traded it in for a 2022 Kia Forte 5 GT Limited. And what that is for you in America, or in other countries, if you don't know. I think in Australia it's the Serato, and I think in Korea it's the K3, or China. I like this. Shelby GT 500. This is from the 2008 mainline. Ignore my terrible writing. It's what is, I don't want to call it a sleeper because it's not a sleeper. It is the underestimated, kind of slept on Civic Si competitor. It directly competes with the Civic Si. But the Forte 5, meaning 5 for 5-door hatchback / wagon. It's more wagon-like. People argue with me, telling me it's not a wagon, but I kind of think it's a wagon. It's more practical than a Civic Si because it is the hatchback. Get this MG here in really ugly colors. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it, but neat casting. 1999 mainline. Yeah, it competes directly with the Civic Si. The Civic Si, I didn't buy that for multiple reasons. One, it was more money. It was like $4 grand more, $3-4 grand more, which isn't the end of the world when you're buying a brand new car, I guess. But it was more money. But the fact that it was a manual transmission, and I know how to drive manual. The problem is, you know, I got a girlfriend who drives my car. I got my grandmother who drives my car. My mother, you know, a bunch of people drive my car occasionally. And it's such an inconvenience to have a manual when some people don't know how to drive it. So I just said, you know what? Buy an automatic. We get this hospital, hearse, ambulance, whatever. This is a hard to get one. 2010 mainline. I believe this is pretty hard to get and worth pretty decent penny, chrome base. Yeah, I paid a good penny for that car. It wasn't cheap at all. But honestly, for everything that car offers, for the money I paid, almost, again, not cheap, it made a lot of sense. I was looking at everything, and like the new Volkswagen Golf GTI was before tax and interest and all that kind of stuff. Canadian, of course, dollars, as I mentioned. That I'm in Canada. I love this piece. This is a very nice one to have in the collection. Caddy wagons, hearses, whatever, they're all sought after. The GTI, the brand new GTI Mark 8 is $45,000 Canadian, which is a lot. Yeah, this is from the 2022 UK series. Yeah, $45,000 for Volkswagen Golf GTI is a lot of money. I think, well, maybe, but then the Golf R is the exact same price. And I just couldn't justify it. And I don't like the new Volkswagens. I don't like the new infotainment system. I don't like it's all touchscreen. I just don't like it. So, yeah, I went with the Kia because it had the best warranty, it had great build quality, and everything else just kind of lined up. And it competes directly with the SI, and it's a sporty hatchback version of it that nobody knows even really exists. So, you get a flap-on steering wheel and all the bucket leather seats and all the good stuff. So I'm stoked to have it. I bought it brand new. I picked it up a week ago. This is a great one. People are probably going after this one. The UK set again. Ford Maverick. In yellow. I like this one a lot. Black hood. Gets the chrome treatment. Front deco. Top deco, no, nothing in the rear, but nice to see that chrome base. Oh, I'm just dropping stuff now. Yeah, I'm stoked that I got a brand new car. I never thought I would own a brand new car, but the way used cars are and the used rates, it was more expensive by a long shot to actually buy even a used GTI or Golf R. A used GTI was more expensive than a brand new Golf R. Baffling to me. We got this Mercedes 220S, I believe it is. I think I wrote it wrong. German set, 2022. This is, I believe, the only different car, if you will, from that set. Oh, look at that. I love those wheels and the color. I'm sure this probably does represent something like... It probably, it's not obviously a real thing, but it probably was a real car that resembled it. I'm trying to pay attention to the car, but also looking in the camera. That's a very nice one. Yeah, you guys should look up the Forte GT. 200 horsepower, about 200 foot-pounds of torque. The GT gets a 7-speed dual clutch. It gets, unlike the CVT and the regular one, and the GT gets a independent suspension and bigger brakes, the whole 9 yards. So we're talking about this purple GTI. Here's what's going to get confusing. German set 2022. Okay, this is from the German set, right? I don't want to mix these up. And this one, although in not perfect condition, I really should have, is from 2006 or 7. I haven't had the chance to write on the bottom of it there. I'll try to do this quick because this is our 23 minutes in. This might be like an hour-long video. You can go look at my post on Matchbox Cars, I believe it's called, online on Facebook, but there is quite a few differences. Like the interior is completely different. The base is different. There's slight differences in the headlights. You're not going to be really able to tell much on camera here, but there's different shading in the taillights. One has a rivet, one doesn't. The GTI is different. Like the base is textured, one isn't. Like there's a lot of difference between these two. So if you're ever wondering, there is an actual difference between the two. It's not extreme, but there is actually a difference if you are curious. For the most part, they don't ever do anything like that. I think the only time you'll ever really see a big difference on re-releases is if the car is super old and they really release it from a car that was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you might see a difference, maybe. Get this black hard body from the Trucks series. I'm trying to rush through these. I'm just talking. So this is kind of an all over the place video. I mean, welcome back, right? Chaos. Beautiful black paint. Actually, I think it's the exact same. Paint is, yeah, it is. Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Nice to see the chrome treatment on this one. I think this is the first one to ever get a chrome treatment. I do like these wheels a lot. They look really nice on this one. There's that one. Matchbox just killing it, but they have slacked off on some stuff. You know, with the 10 packs and the 5 packs and stuff like that. It's just kind of some of the stuff I don't know why they're doing so many re-releases. I'm kind of confused. I guess I get it, but we got a 9 pack exclusive. If you're wondering why this does look similar, I thought it looked very similar too, and I was like, I swear I've seen this. They released this in a 5 pack. I couldn't tell you what one, but I believe it was released in a 5 pack or some sort of exclusive pack. But the only difference that I know of, wheels are different. These are like a gray bronzes almost, and the other ones are a black, like 10 spoke or something. They are different wheels. I think the decos are all the exact same, but the wheels are definitely different. So that's the difference between the multi-pack versus the 9 pack. Kind of strange they went that similar. But yeah, if they started re-releasing cars that were 9 pack exclusives, that would make a lot of people really angry, because it's the whole point of a exclusive. So we got a Jeep Wrangler here. We got a 9 pack exclusive in red. I am still waiting for the Toyota truck, I think it is. The Chevy Caprice. There's a couple that I'm missing that just haven't shown up. I like this one a lot. Kind of a whatever version. It's not, you know, super exciting, but it's cool. It's cool and it's alright. I just think there's other castings maybe that might have been more exciting to make an exclusive, but that's okay. I'll put that one on the side. We got this Land Rover. I was stoked to find this. This is from the Moving Parts series from 2022. This is the 65 Land Rover Gen 2 with opening doors. I'm missing one, I think, from that set. It's got a nice red, deep red paint. Gets the chrome treatment. And if I can, I don't know if it'll open. Fingers are too big. Opening doors. Shut nice, because it's all slab sided, right? So it'll shut nice. You can get deco in the back. Yeah, that's a very nice one. Kind of a peg warmer here, to be honest. And so is this one. The Range Rover Evoque convertible. A really ugly car. I mean, I guess somebody bought it. I like that Matchbox made an example of it. Even though it's a really ugly car, it's funny. You gotta have this in the collection, right? Opening doors. Deco on the front. Deco on the back. Really ugly car. But I like the Matchbox made it. Those two are peg warmers for sure, but the one that everybody wants is the Peel Regional ambulance and the purple Volkswagen. I don't remember what it's called. Purple Volkswagen though. Peel Regional is actually, we're just down the road from where I live. I'm not Peel Region, but that is a local police ambulance, and everybody's scooping it because obviously it's part of my region. Truck series from 2022. This is the Nissan Junior. So again, re-release. They made it in the truck series and now it's coming out in some other series. I don't remember even what. I can't keep track anymore. But this is a great example. I actually really like this old school looking deco. It says Nissan on the side. That's a cool one. A lot of people like that one. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. How long is this? 29 minutes? That's fine. You ain't got nowhere else to be, right? I got a black Camaro with gold wheels. This is from the same moving parts, I believe. Yeah. Opening hood. I don't know if I can get it open for you guys. I will certainly try. There is detail in there, which is nice. A bit finicky, but I think the same black paint as that car. Nothing wrong with that because it's a very nice black. I do like the gold wheels. They've made way too many of this casting for opening parts. I think they need to make more. Because I have actually started losing count. I think there's 4 or 5 now. But, I mean, I'm still going to buy them. It's great casting, don't get me wrong. Just want to see some new, right? That one's pretty good. I'm going to drink in a minute. Oof, so much talking. All right. What do we got here? Now we're getting some oldies. What do we got here? 33 Ford Coupe from the 2005 SpongeBob 5-pack. I don't have all of them. I have 4 of the 5 because my buddy gave me this set. He took the Volkswagen from it. Couldn't care less about the decos, but it was free, so I said, whatever. We're going to add it to the collection. Giant casting, really light. Metal body, plastic base. There's that one. Won't waste too much time on those because they're SpongeBob liveries. Not too exciting. I'm actually going to get those all out of the way. We got a Escalade in green. I do like this casting actually. It's kind of a weird one because it always kind of sits leaning back a little bit. Get the orange glass. Yeah, that era, early 2000s, was a weird time for Matchbox. I mean, some wacky decos. What else we got? Corvette C5. I actually really like this blue. This blue is very nice. Heavy casting, plastic base, but a lot of metal used for sure. Obviously no tampos, just on the sides. I actually like these wheels. This era where they had the Matchbox on the side kind of make it look like licensed tire letting, but it wasn't. I do quite like that. What, 3? Yeah, this is the last one. This is the Hummer concept, I believe, right? Willys concept. Jeep Willys concept. In purple. Giant wheels on it. There's the one. Tuck that away. We'll get some more interesting stuff here. Got this Rescue Ford Expedition. This one's cool. This is from 1999. Happy to see the gold treatment. I think this one, yep. This one has full working suspension. It's not broken. This is a fun, cool casting. I really like this one. Again, happy to see the chrome treatment. I have quite a few of this casting now. It's very nice. The military one, so far in my collection, is my favorite. It's all camoed. That was pretty nice. We'll go with this one. I think this is, I don't even know. Matchbox County, Dodge Monaco, 2013 mainline. This one's, I think, a little bit trickier to find now. Some of these older cop cars. And this is a great example. A nice satin gold stripe with the blue paint. Again, with the chrome. It's almost like a dark chrome. It's a little bit darker. Yeah, this one's a nice example. A little bit tricky to get, but managed to get my hands on it. I think for like $1 or $2. I can't even remember. Got this one. Where's this even from? 2008 mainline, Pierce fire engine. That's actually strange. This is a mainline. I thought it would have been premium. It's because they don't obviously make this in the mainline anymore because of how much material it costs to make it and how complex it really is. Side, nothing on the front. Chrome detail, chrome base. Side, back. So there's a lot going on with this. This is a very popular fire truck casting from Matchbox. And again, some of them were worth a pretty penny. I don't know if this is licensed. El Segundo. Nice, it is licensed. Yeah, that's a very nice one. Anytime I see fire trucks that come up that are licensed fire trucks, like actual real fire trucks, I always try to get them. So cool. It's old. Impala police car. I think this is the main line, right? I didn't actually write it down. I just know it's an old Impala police car. Cleveland, Ohio. Nice. It's got suspension. I don't actually know if this is a mainline or not, or maybe it's a multi-pack. They all kind of sit kind of goofy. I don't know why. Nothing on the front there. And nothing on the back. Nice to see a licensed police livery. 36 minutes. Holy. Alright, we're going. This black truck here, I think it's a GM. Some of these I didn't write down yet because I just didn't have the time to look up the information. It's 57 GMC step side. I think this is from 2008 or 9. I might replace this one because the paint is not quite great. It's got chrome treatment. It's one of the first releases of this casting, so it's a bit tricky to get. I haven't seen it since, but I paid like 50 cents for this and it was loose, so you know, I had to get it, and just for now until maybe I can replace it, because that one's quite difficult to find, at least for me. How about an oldie here? Didn't make a lot of these. What is this? 1999 mainline. We got a Isuzu Amigo. Weird looking vehicle. I know you can't really see it, but it has a little bit of suspension. Again, with those 90s, early 2000s, strange decos. Surprisingly light for how big it is. Happy to see the chrome. Yeah, what a weird looking thing. But pretty cool. You got an orange concept Beetle from 1998. This is obviously one of the ones I didn't have. They all start to look the same, but noticed I didn't have this one. Not too much going on here. Front and back, that's pretty much it. I think the top's painted, right? Yeah, it's separate, painted. It's not part of anything. Not bad. We got this GMC van maintenance yard. This one's actually really cool. 2009 mainline. Like this whole yellow kind of school bus look. Really, really heavy chrome base. But it's got the cool black wheels on it. The way it stances. Looks pretty mean. Oh, jeez. That's damaging. So you could have rear details. Yeah, I like that one. Nice heavy casting. No suspension, which would have been nice. But that's okay. Too new for that for sure. Oh god, we still got a little bit more. Truck camper 2001 mainline. We all know these wheels from 2000, 2001. Weird looking wheels. This door opens. It's a police version. I think it's just generic. Yeah. But I do like this casting. It's very old casting. This whole thing is all metal. It's a generic casting, but I'm not complaining. It's a nice one. For all generic castings, it's a good one. Let's see here. Oh, we got a little bit newer here. We got a 9-pack exclusive multi-pack. So it's one of the 3 semi-exclusive cars that come in a 9-pack, which they did for a couple of 9-packs, and now they don't do it. I don't know. I have 2 of these. This is the Ford F100 panel delivery 1955. A heavy casting. All the yellow part is metal, red part is plastic, and a plastic base. So a shell. I don't know why they're not doing the 3 cars that are semi-exclusive now. They did it for a couple of packs and that was it. So, happy to have 2 of those. People definitely are looking for that one. Truck series. This is, I think, a re-release, but I didn't have it. So, Ford Super Duty truck thing. Skyjackers. Lift kits. With the cap on it, it's all plastic. No interior, that's okay. Small casting. But I get it. It would be too expensive, right? For a mainline. We'll keep trucking along. We got another 9-pack exclusive from 2022. The Ford Ranchero in orange. This is a construction vehicle. A metallic, almost flat orange. It's a kind of light gray, almost white base. I like this casting. It's very well done. All the lines are very nice. I'm always happy with the construction licensing vehicles, whatever, because I've worked construction. It's nice. Matchbox. What is this? Beetle 4x4. Here's a million of these. I'm trying to get them all, but it's very difficult. This in particular one's the one with the opening hood. There's multiple different versions of it. I should say, where's this actually from? 2012 mainline. $43 minutes. Yeah, I knew it. It's probably going to be about an hour. What a way to start making videos again, right? Audi TT in orange. Might be a re-release, but I didn't think it was. It's from the German set this year, so it's new. And a very nice metallic orange. I love this color, which is very similar to another one we looked at earlier, Beetle, but it's lighter. That bronze, silvery, gray wheel. That's a great one. Oh, I remember now. Some of these, yeah. Some of these I got from a dump bin at a show, and they were 50 cents, and this is one of them. I didn't have it. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't even look up where it's from. I think it's a mainline from a couple of years ago, but I never got it. It's an F-Series pickup, F350. Nothing too crazy. Just a generic landscaping truck. This folds up in plastic. No interior because it's got the folding piece there, but for 50 cents and minty mint, how can you argue? Yeah, a couple of those were 50 cents. This one was 50 cents. I don't even know when this was from. It was a cab. I think this is a few years old as well. 50 cents. Minty mint. Crown Vic. Lens headlights from the window. If you know where these are from, let me know, because I'd like to know, because I can write it on the thing. But again, for 50 cents. 50 cents. This is Land Rover something. I don't remember. This one, I'm trying to read it here. Land Rover Freelander. Oh, I forgot about those. Hard to see. I can't really show you, but it's got suspension. Quite the ugly truck. Lens detail, part of the windshield again. This thing's really ugly, but it's a good example. It's a realistic looking truck, SUV thing. This is another one. I think I paid $1 or $2 for this. I thought I had it. I have one very similar, but it's different. It is definitely different. It's the Pontiac Solstice Concept, I believe it is. Might be the real thing, but it looks more concept-like. So you get no, or you get barely any headlight detail. The other one has a lot more headlight detail. You get nothing on the back except for a Matchbox. And that's pretty much it. It's got to be from like 99, 2000. It's got to be. It's pretty old. It's got the old wheels on it. We're getting there, guys. I see an end. I see an end. Yeah, and I got to put all these away. That'll be fun. All right. Shall we get into these? All right, so we got this. These ones I wrote down. The Matchbox moving van from 2017. I picked this up for $2. You can pick it up for $2. Red part is metal base, which is very nice, and the blue part is plastic, which I'm totally okay with, because this thing's got a good amount of weight. I'm pretty sure this one, it's not like super expensive, but I think this one's worth a couple of bucks. That was very nice. I think I have a couple of that casting. We got the PT Cruiser Concept panel from 2001. I like this one. Any suspension? Nope. Not too much going on. You have the tampos on this side, but not on this side. Odd. Front detail, barely. And that's pretty much it. No interior. Not too much going on. No, there is a little bit there. Weird how there's only Matchbox there, but not on that side. Now I wonder if there's a version without it. Strange. Ooh. Yeah, if I wasn't putting these back in the packages as I go, these would get all mixed up. Hummer H2. This is actually probably the best example of this casting. 2005 mainline. And the reason being is because it has full deco and a chrome base. There's not another one that looks this normal. So a little bit of detail on the front, a little bit of detail on the back, chrome base as I mentioned. No suspension, but that's okay. That's probably the best example of this casting I will ever get, because most of them are kind of bleh. Trying to be too fancy with it. Ugly decos. This thing here, what is even this? The Auto Shuttle from 2001. I like this one. Not licensed, but it's okay. This thing folds out. I think this is loosely based off of like a Hino truck. Looks very much Hino-like to me. Always happy to have a car hauler, even if it's unlicensed. Ooh, Cadillac hearse in like a bluey gray with a red interior. This one's nice. Might have broke the box on this one. What year is this? 2008 mainline. I know, again, these hearses are not easy to come by. So I could pick this up for like $2 or something. Scored it on Marketplace. Very happy to have that one. Fix this box up a little bit. VW Beetle 4x4. This is another version that I did not have. There's like 4 different yellow ones now, all slightly different. 2003 mainline. No opening hood on this one. Just a regular basic rescue one. Big wheels on it. Not bad. 1 minute. Oof. We're going, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. This really old generic bulldozer from 1997, the shovel nose tractor. Again, if it's unlicensed, but is more construction or, you know, service, whatever vehicle, I'm happy with it. So cool. This thing goes up and down and having something in this good a condition from that, like that age, that old, right? It's crazy if you think about it. I think I got 4 more cars and that'll be it. So we got a Lotus Elise in yellow, a 2005 mainline. This one's cool. I don't have an example of this casting yet, and this is the first. Ugly deco, but nonetheless, I will add it. Metal on metal construction, which is really cool. Nice to see that. Other than that, it's just the sides. Not a bad casting, just the ugly deco. I'll have to find another example of it for sure. But there's that one. The Mercedes SL55 AMG in silver. Thought I had this one, but I have like a bronzish one. Very similar. This one again is a little bit trickier to come by. These Mercedes, older Mercedes. This one is from 2006 mainline. So not bad, not bad. I'll do less than an hour. Ooh. 2 more. Ugh. 2001 mainline, a Viper GTS in blue. Blue. Metal on metal construction. This thing is a brick. Quite an ugly deco, but you know, it's for the era, right? Like I said, guys, I got tons more Matchbox to come and more videos, but this is just a piece for now. 2016 mainline Jeep Willys. Yellow with a chrome base. And that is it. Wow. If you guys stuck it out 53 minutes, I mean, thank you. But yeah, I had to get those off my back. I had to start filming again because I really enjoy making videos. I really like opening cars and collecting cars, and something I really, really enjoy. I mean, I've got thousands of cars in the collection. I really enjoy it. I want to share it with you guys. So I'm going to end it right now because I know this video is already long enough and I don't want to hear me rambling on. So if you guys enjoyed, stay tuned for more because I have tons more to come. And like I said, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.